Thank you, Drew. Lordy. The late, great Drew Bradford. In the studio with me, I have the not late and great, but just great, Scott McCarley. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, Larry. Thanks for having us here.
Well, I'm glad you could make it. I understand you had the same problem I had getting in from Montgomery County on 45 into Houston.
Too many cars and not enough pavement, brother.
Oh, man, it's getting crazier. It's getting a lot crazier. But anyway, you're telling me that you wrote a play. You wrote a play.
Yeah, lucky enough, we debuted it back in 2014 up at the J. Philip Gibbs Center in Huntsville to 3 sold-out performances, and we're now at the Crichton Theater in Conroe, Texas. We're very, very happy to be there.
Well, you must either be an inmate or a bearcat.
Maybe both.
You can be both.
We can be both.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know that ankle bracelet, you walk down the street and go to school.
That's right. That's it. Man, I tell you, I'm proud to wear it proudly. Yeah. You got a big monitor. So anyway, you got this play coming up at the Crichton Theater next week. So it's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, sir. It starts next Friday night at 8 o'clock when we open. Doors open at 7:30. Friday night performance, 8 o'clock. Saturday night at 8 o'clock. And then Sunday matinee at 2 o'clock.
Well, let me, this next song, I'm on, Rosalita, I believe is the name of it.
Yeah.
We're going to play that. And this is in the play itself.
This is one of the songs in the play. You know, we tell people this is a play with music, but it's not a musical. It's songs like this drive the show inside the play. And some of the songs are done live. This one is actually a recording in the background that you'll hear. This is a song that was co-written by myself and Todd Hoke, along with Aaron Kondo up in Milheim, Pennsylvania. Todd is from Conroe. He now lives over near Asheville, North Carolina. So some folks up in Conroe may know Todd.
Yeah, moved out of town.
He got out of the Miracle City.
Yeah, it's Miracle Whip. You know, I'm not sure what's in there, but anyway, this is Rosalita here. This is part of the play.
Drink the whiskey from my skin, head for the window again, but you ain't got no clothes and nowhere to go. You changed your mind 20 years and a tarnished ring. Broke down roadside motel chain. Running down an Oklahoma dream. I changed my mind. Rosalita called me sir. Rosalita called my name. Rosalita made the bed. Rosalita, she closed the door. It was a swift daily rendezvous. Each and every motel room, breaking down everything that I'd repaired. I changed got a train to get you through. You'll see Rosie everywhere you go. I know I was supposed to let her go. I changed my mind. Rosalita called me sir. Rosalita called my name. Rosalita made the bed. Rosalita, she closed the door.
Rosalita, what part of the play is this overlapping?
This would be the third scene of the play, but Rosalita's the other woman, and it's a complicated tale that we wind out there. But
Man.
yeah, Rosalita is a very interesting character. In fact, I hope to have a play just about her someday. She's not what people expect her to be, and she makes the play pretty interesting. But she's the other woman in the play.
Well, this is a G-rated play.
Yeah, I would call it G to PG.
Yeah,
you know, it
right.
has adult situations, but it's not a
You'd
raunchy play in any sense. of the
You'd have
word.
to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's a G to PG rated.
Well, that's so when did you complete this play?
It was completed in 2014. We almost 3 years to the day after we started writing it. I had written a part of it. I had a general idea. I'd been writing several songs that dealt with this idea of going to California to find yourself, find your dreams. Then there's this no California idea that came up, and I had written a narrative. I had a character, Katie Jo Dawkins, and she was going to California.
Where's she from? Texas?
No, it's set in the panhandle of Oklahoma. The closest town is Dalhart, Texas. We don't identify exactly where it is, but it's on Highway 64, way off in nowhere, western Oklahoma.
Well, with 3 names, that makes you almost an honorary Texan.
Well, we have
Betty Lou, Thelma, Liz.
Katie Jo Dawkins.
Yeah.
You understand those people.
I do. Oh, I understand. I'm one of them.
Cut and shoot.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I tell you, me and old Roy Harris, we can rub elbows if we have to, you know. But man, I tell you, it's great. When did you graduate from Sam?
Well, I started in 69, got out in 73, laid out a little bit, went back, got another degree in 75, 76, somewhere around there. Headed to Houston. Stood all this traffic I could stand, went back up north.
Did you ever write for Space City News or?
No.
Remember that?
You go way back, Larry.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. I remember back La Maison over there, you know, and ZZ Top and all them boys, and 13th Floor Elevators.
That's right.
You know,
That's
way
right.
back there.
No.
The Catacombs. Yeah. But,
Texas Opera House.
Yeah. That's. I was already too cool to go to that place.
Okay.
You know.
Sorry.
That's all right. No, Liberty Hall. That was
Liberty Hall. Yeah.
That was the spot. And now we still have Anderson Fair. But this play, what time does the play get kicking on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? With the times.
Friday and Saturday night, it's play at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7:30.
Okay.
On Sunday, it's 2 o'clock matinee. Doors open at 1:30. But, you know, we invite people to come downtown Conroe. You were down there this morning, saw all the things going on. It's an amazing place. Come down, spend some time at the corner pub, go over, have some to eat over at the Red Brick Tavern.
Yeah.
Hang out. There's an art show going on at the Medley Building, that 100-year-old building there across the street. Conroe Art League has been wonderful about partnering this whole project. They They have an art show going on right now, and they entitled their March show, their theme show is Dust Bowl Motel.
Yeah, I saw that in the through the window the other day. I put my nose up against the window.
Yeah, they won't let you in.
No, they don't look through the outside.
No, well,
but
it's wine and cheese group.
Oh, I do wine.
Well, we're gonna have a reception over there after each one of the performances, so maybe they'll let you sneak in and say you got a ticket for the show. Maybe you'll sneak in.
Well, I'll have to look, make sure somebody drops one.
We might get you in somewhere. I know someone.
Oh, okay. Well. Check this out. This is the tune. This is Going to California. Conversation that's about a friend who's in love with Katie. This is the tune you were listening to many years ago when you...
What a coincidence, man. If it weren't for spare change, I don't know where this play would be, and I'm being honest. I had this written, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And I was listening to your show one day, and... suddenly this next song comes on, and I declared it was part of the show. It had to be. So I had to find out what it was, and we went from there. It was Caitlin Carey. I finally got in touch with her. She was part of Whiskey Town with Ryan Adams, and she's been a great partner. She signed on to the project right away and was more than willing to let us use her music in the play. I don't think the play would be what it is without this next song.
Well, let's let them hear it.
Katie's gone to California. She read there's something in the air. She got her pockets full of Dixie. She just might make it halfway there. Katie's gone to California to see the ocean fine and red. She's as fragile as begonia. Katie's gone to California. I think he might be going there. Did he speak his mind the way he wanted? He told me time was running out. Oh, they said that he had called her, but we all had our doubts. I heard her family didn't like him. Well, it's the only chance they ever met. Her daddy said he talked like Nixon. Now there's a line I can't forget. Katie's gone to California. She thinks she's got the do-re need. Got her pockets full of Dixie. She just might make it to Moline. I should have known the first time I saw her. Their introduction I regret. We all worried he was lonesome. Don't blame yourself for how things went. We all watched them on their first day. Never even knew that we were there. fine and rare. She's as fragile as begonia, but Katie's gone to California. I think he might be going there. There's Ole walking through the doorway. Flag him over, let's talk to him. I hope he's doing fine for love's sake. He'll pass her by on Highway 10. Sometimes friends with good intentions can drive a good man to his end. These aren't the first dreams ever wasted. We just wish it wasn't here. Katie's gone to California. She read there's something in the air. She got her pockets full of Dixie. Might make it halfway there. Katie's gone to California to see the ocean fine and rare. She's as fragile as begonia. Katie's gone to California. I think he might be going there.
Well, there you have it. The inspiration of Dust Bowl Motel.
That's where it started, right there.
Man, well, that's a beautiful, beautiful tune.
I've had people tell me after the last production of the show when we did it, they came up to me 2-3 weeks later and said, "Why did you put this earworm in me?" And they can't get it out of their mind. I've probably listened to this song over the work of the show 1,000 times, maybe close to it, I would have to believe, and haven't gotten tired of it yet. So I'll listen to it another that many times. It's a beautiful song, and we appreciate Caitlin. And Thad Cockrell is also a co-writer on that. We said Caitlin Carey, but Thad Cockrell's also a co-writer on it, and we appreciate their contribution to the project.
And Will Kimbrough was playing the acoustic guitar in there.
He had acoustic and electric guitar on that album.
Yeah, on Cut 9 especially, which is that
right
Cut 9, yeah.
Skillet Gilmore's on it as well. That's Caitlin's husband. So he was part of Whiskey Town as well.
Man, I tell you, it's a small community. It's like Conroe. Small community.
It's growing, man.
It is growing. It's leaps and bounds. I mean, it's huge.
Well, believe me, it was huge this morning when I was coming through because it was crowded.
They had a tent out and everything. Man.
That's why we encourage people to come early. Come early
absolutely.
to the show and enjoy downtown. You know, go over to
Heritage Park, and we've got a kind of a little hill. You can get some cardboard and slide down.
Yeah.
You know.
Is that part of Rodney Poole's?
No, not yet.
Kingdom? Or
he has the concessions at some of the shows there.
I've seen your palatial confines of Rodney Poole's.
Yes,
Kingdom up there.
Yeah, I
bad.
know. They're fixing to run me out of business. I
heard he was lowering the rates, lowering the rent.
Oh yeah. That's fat chance. But
ran into him on the sidewalk yesterday morning, and
I thought he was talking to some homeless guy. I saw him talking to you.
I'm a little less.
Yeah, well, less stable. Yeah. But yeah, Scott. I've got to know Scott. Scott is one good human being, and we're
lowering the bar, Larry.
Oh, I know. Well, you know,
we have a good time, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. We have developed a friendship out of necessity, I think. We're the only two that understands cryptic language. And we're able to discuss the politics of the world without offending ourselves.
No politics involved here.
None whatsoever.
None.
This one here is a tune by one of my favorite people. He's he's got really bad hair, but, you know, he's done real well with it. And it's a song about California. And I told him this is probably the tune I played after playing this 8 years ago.
Dallas for California with an old friend at her side. Well, he did not say much, but 1 year later he'd ask her to and the lights of L.A. County, they look like diamonds in the sky. When you're driving through the hours with an old friend at your side. But 1 year later, I left Houston with an old friend at my side. Well, it did not say much, but it was a beauty of a coal black 45, and the lights of L.A. County, they look like diamonds in the sky. When you're driving through the hours with an old friend at your side. So I drove on all the day long, and I drove on through the night. And I thought of her waiting for to be his blushing bride. And the lights of L.A. County, they look like diamonds in the sky. As I drove in to the valley with my old friend at my side. And as she stood there at the altar, all dressed in her gown of white, Lord, her face was bright as the stars are shining, like I dreamed of all my life. And they kissed each other, and they turned around, and they saw me standing in the aisle. Well, I did not say much, I just stood there watching as that 45 told them goodbye. And the lights of L.A. County look like diamonds in the sky. When you're kneeling at the altar with an old friend at your side. And the lights of L.A. County are
Two different ways to go to California. One with a purpose and one with a gun.
Ours is with a purpose.
Absolutely.
Ours is with a purpose. People find their dreams in all different kind of ways. That's what the play's about. It's an uplifting story, and we hope people come out next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We promise it'll be a good time. You'll leave with a smile on your face and a song in your heart.
Well, let me ask you this. You said I could give away one pair of tickets. What day? Saturday or Sunday or?
It doesn't matter. When they call in, let them pick, and we'll put them on the will call list. Let's do 2 pair.
Okay.
Let's do 2 pair, and they can pick. The first person pick the night they want to go or day they want to go, and the second person can pick the other one, and we'll put their name on the will call list. It'll be at the Crichton Theater. They're in beautiful downtown Conroe next Friday evening. Doors open at 7:30.
Crime-free downtown Conroe.
Crime-free downtown Conroe. That's
absolutely
right.
Conroe, Texas. Yeah, we're looking. I'm looking forward.
I didn't mention earlier that song that you played, Rosalita. The co-write on that is the famous Todd Hoke from Conroe, Texas.
You did. Yeah,
now living in Asheville, North Carolina, or Hendersonville, North Carolina, right outside of Asheville. He's a co-writer on that song along with myself and Erin Kondo. It was Erin's idea, and she was nice enough to let Todd and I sit around out at the Kerrville Folk Festival one day, and we knocked it out.
Well, I like Rosalita's sister, Carmelita. Carmelita is just about as much.
Well, her aunt is also in this show, and her name is Carlita. So Tia Carlita is also in the show. So the show has all kinds of different kinds of music. You heard Caitlin Carey's Conversations About a Friend. You heard Rosalita, got a little bit of Spanish. We get to the roadhouse scenes. We got our old buddy from up there that'll play some dancing tunes. Davin James, he's got 4 songs in the play.
Oh.
People from Conroe know him. The Sounds of Texas people are going to love this.
Okay.
Sounds of Texas people need to come out for the music, if nothing else.
Well, that sounds like a winner. So what number? David, you get to pick a number.
8, 9.
8, 9. Number 8 and 9 ticket winners will be number 8 and 9, and you call 713-526-5738, and we'll get your name on a guest list at the Crichton Theater next Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah.
At the Crichton Theater in downtown Conroe, and this is a beautiful, beautiful theater.
It is. I have to say one thing before we go, Larry. We had that successful opening in Huntsville, 3 sold out, plus 1. One guy got in without a ticket. We let him in because he stood in line for so long.
That was me.
Was that you?
No.
At the very last minute, he'd stood in line for over an hour waiting for a ticket, and we didn't have one left. And they pointed at him and said, "You're in. Find a place to stand or sit." And so we sold out plus 1. Well, but when our good buddy there in Conroe, I was in the Red Brick Tavern one day, and J. Ross Martin said, "How do we get this into the Crichton Theater?" And I said, "Jay, I don't know how you get this into the Crichton Theater." And he made it happen. So I'll always be indebted to my friend J. Ross for making this thing happen.
So will Conroe.
Conroe has a great debt to pay for
Yes,
that man
it does.
downtown. You're
yes,
right.
He does. He's done a lot. We butted heads a couple of times, but we wound up working on the same side again.
He always had
time.
he always had the best for the community at heart.
Yeah.
He worked tirelessly to make things. He had nothing in this other than just wanted to see people come downtown Conroe.
Right.
So I'll be indebted to him forever and ever.
Well, Scott, I certainly do thank you for coming down and making us aware. And we've got the phone banks are lit up. 8 and 9 is going to be winning those tickets. And thank you very much. And I will see you one night next week at the play. Do we have to wear tux or anything, or casual?
Hey, this is downtown Conroe, first of all, and it's a play about far western Oklahoma.
Okay, I got some coveralls. Okay.
Come in your boots, bro.
All right, baby. Thanks for coming down, Scott.
Hey, thank you for having me.
All right, my pleasure. Now a little Texas girl named Janice.